everybody, my name's Rosie and welcome to my channel. How are you all? I hope you're all doing really well. So today I'm super excited and always a teensy little bit nervous when doing swimwear hauls, but as you would have seen from the title, today we're going to be doing another Cupshe haul, and I'm so excited for it because I've actually booked a holiday, my first holiday since 2017. So I literally can't wait to try on some bikinis and get in that holiday mood. I am talking sunshine, my sexy body in a bikini, cocktails, sand, swimming pool, all of it. I am so excited, and what better way to build that excitement than by trying on some swimwear. Anyway, so Cupshe have kindly agreed to work with me again, which as always blows my mind. I've done a few previous Cupshe hauls before. I will leave them linked down below if you want to check them out, but I've always been really impressed with their swimwear, and that's why I've continued to work with them. I do have a discount code if you did want to save 15% off. You can use Rosie15. All details will be linked down below as well. I don't make any money off of it, but it just saves you guys a little bit of money. Now, if you are new here, I do have two little pugs. They snore and grunt and make all sorts of noise, and they are in every single video, in the background of every single video. Anyway, Lola's decided to lie right underneath the camera, so you'll definitely hear her, and Peggy's lounging around just by the side of me, so you'll hear them snoring as we go through the video. Now, in my last haul I did go for a bit of a mixture of swimwear, bikinis and beach cover-ups, whereas this time I have literally just gone for swimwear. But if you didn't know, Cupshe do also do beach cover-ups, accessories, dresses, really other cute bits, which I did try some of last time, and I love them. So it's not just swimwear, but this time I went for the swimwear. Okay, I'm just going to pick out at random and we'll get to trying. Now, because I am sort of mid-size to plus size, I got some bits from their plus size and some bits from their just standard range, or straight sizing if you like. So this, again, I'll leave that all on the screen of what section it's from, but this little first bikini I got in an XL, and how cute is this pattern? Oh my god, I love it. It's all these little corals, oranges and pinks. Thought it was beautiful, so I got it in an XL. And it's got high-waisted briefs. So this is what the bottoms look like. Hopefully they will be high-waisted enough for me. I'm sure they will. But yeah, they're an XL, and this is what the bum looks like. So hopefully a little bit cheeky, but not too cheeky. And yeah, I just love the little bow. They did this swimming costume, guys, in a couple of different varieties, like different shapes, you know. But I sort of like the idea of the boned bikini, so I thought I'd give that a try. So let's try it on and see what we think. Okay guys, so here is the first little swimming costume on. What do we think? Okay, so I've got some pros and cons to this. As I said before, they did this particular pattern in different styles, and I ummed and ahed over a couple of different ones, and I actually think that they had this in a plus size section, and or a swimming costume, I can't remember now, which I almost went for, but I ended up going for this one, and I do think it's really pretty. But the bikini bottoms, I'm not 100% sure how to wear them. You could wear them really low, not really low, but lower on your tummy, or I don't know whether to wear them sort of pulled up a little bit higher. I'm not sure how I prefer them. But either way, the pattern's really cute and I like it. I usually like my bikini bottoms to come up to my belly button, but not everybody does. That's just sort of me if I'm going to go for high-waisted. But I still would wear this and be comfortable and confident. I'm just going to come close so you can see the top. It's really pretty. So it's got these adorable little ties. Like, how cute are those for the straps? Really cute, and you can undo those and tighten them up and adjust it as you see fit. One good thing that Cupshe does pride themselves on is listening to customer feedback and making little changes to, you know, things like the padding that's in the cups, making it easier to remove and put back in just by making little tweaks and changes, and also by the straps, because all straps are different, and making those adjustable for because obviously everyone's different size bust, shoulders, all that sort of stuff. So they do take that on board and are always constantly trying to improve their products. But I think this one is really sweet, how it has these little bows. I love it. And then at the back it's got a little clasp, So it's just got a little clasp here that sort of clips open. Now this is a really sweet little bikini, and it doesn't come in bra sizes, which is one thing that is a little bit annoying, but it does fit me fine. It isn't one that I feel like I could go running down the beach in, but I would feel more than comfortable lounging around. Here's what it looks like from the back. So they're not too cheeky, they just about cover up everything, and they are nice and high-waisted. I sort of like a bikini bottom like that. I don't want my whole arse hanging out necessarily, but if that's a bit of you, then you do you. They did have some really cute little thonged bikinis on there as well. So yeah, I really like this one. A big thumbs up, and I just love this little pattern. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, next up we have a little one piece. This is so adorable. I love the colours of this already. Really hope it fits and looks nice. So I got this in a size large, which I believe is a UK size 16 to 18, and it's this one piece that has a crossover at the front, so it's almost giving you an illusion of a two-piece from the front, and then it has the blue bottoms, and then at the back it's all one piece. Okay, I've never had a swimming costume like this before, but I really love this. I'm gonna move you down slightly just because I feel like you're a bit high up. Yeah, I really like this. I think this is so cute. I don't own another swimming costume like it. I think it's lovely, and it just gives you that little bit of confidence as well with it being a one piece, but doesn't it really give you that illusion of a two piece from the front? So let's start at the top and work our way down as always. So you've got this beautiful crossover multicolored top, and I love it. I think it's so nice. Again, not necessarily the most supportive, but still like support there. Yeah, I think it's holding the girls really well, making them look quite nice but not too in your face. Yeah, I love it. I love all these colours as well. Just think that's so pretty. And then I love this sexy little crossover. Like, I feel like it sits right at the perfect part. You're getting that little flash there of skin, but it's also sort of doing something with my under boobs, which is nice. Then you come down to the bottom part, and yeah, I just think it's really cute. Not as high as normally as I would have, like I said before, I normally like it to be up to the belly button. But actually, in this, I think it really works. I really like this. I would feel so confident walking to the beach, even being in a water park in a little swimming costume like this. I love it, and I love the colours. I think of a tan, this is going to look lovely. I have smothered myself in fake tan, by the way, guys. Got about 4 layers on at this point. And then from the back it's all just covered up, but it's got a nice low scoop, which I really like, and it's not too cheeky at the bum, and it covers my back boobs, which is something that I'm a little bit insecure about, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, this is a huge thumbs up for me. I really like this, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. But yeah, I think this is so adorable. Really adorable. I'm really happy with this. Okay, next up we have another little two-piece. I also got this one in an XL, which I believe is a UK 20 to 22, and the reason I did that with this one and the first one is because where they are boned, I wanted to make sure my boobs were definitely going to fit in. So yeah, we'll see. But again, it's another little boned bikini, but look at this beautiful pattern. So this one's got little straps that just go over your shoulders, and then at the back it's got the little clasp again, but you do have really nice adjustable bits, and they're really easy to use because it's got this metal clasp, and then you can just move them up and down. I think that makes it look quite expensive as well. Got a little metal ring there, really nice. And then the bottoms, we have another high-waisted pair of bottoms. I'm pretty sure they're all pretty much high-waisted bottoms for me. But yeah, I just love this pattern. Isn't this such a tropical holiday sort of bikini? Okay, firstly, I absolutely love the print of this little bikini. I think it's really beautiful. And like I said before, it really gives me that holiday vibes, really nice and tropical. I just love the pattern. So I'll come up close so you can see. So as I said before, it doesn't come in bra sizes, but this one fits fine. Again, not the most most supportive, but I'd probably just have a little play around and adjust the straps anyway, and I think I'd have that little bit more support then. But I just think it's really pretty. But if you are bigger busted than me, it is something that you might want to think about, because this particular bikini might not fit you too well in the bust. I think if it had been any smaller, I couldn't have got away with it, but I really love the colours of it. So as I said before, it's got the adjustable straps, and then it just clips up with this little clasp at the back there. For the bikini bottoms, very similar to the first pair. I do wish they were slightly higher waisted. I'm not sure if it's just the shape of these types of bikini bottoms that I'm not too sure about, because I think some people, even though they're thick, wear them up like really high, which is fine, but like I don't think that works for me, because I feel like I've got loads of room at the back, but then at the front I'm not really 100% sure how to wear them. But that probably goes with my shape as well, because I hold a lot of weight on my tummy, but I've also got like shapely hips and things like that, and I'm really long in the body, so if you're short in the body, this probably would go up to your belly button. But yeah, really pretty, really love them. Here's what it looks like from the back. Again, not too cheeky on the bum, but I just love these colours. How pretty is the pattern? I am really enjoying this, which I don't usually love filming swimwear. I don't normally mind it. I don't usually love filming swimwear, but I'm really enjoying this, and maybe it's because, like I said, I've got a little holiday booked, maybe. Okay, the next piece is just a bit of me. Maybe a little bit more rosy last year, but definitely still rosy this year as well. I, again, went for this one in a large. So let's start off with the top. It's this beautiful mint green and white gingham. Oh, how beautiful is that? It is so pretty. Here's what it looks like up close, just so you can really see the gingham. So like I said, this beautiful minty green. So that's what the top looks like. And then with the bottoms, again, high little waisted ones with these little ties. Got a pair like this in one of my other hauls, and I really liked how they looked. Okay, I really like this one. I think this is so lovely, even though, like I've been saying the whole time, I usually prefer my bikini bottoms to be a little bit higher waisted. I actually really like these. I think they're really nice. So again, we'll start from the top and work our way down. So I've just done this top up quite roughly, just to get it on to show you guys what it looks like. But when I wear it in real life, I'll spend a little bit more time making sure that the top's done up properly. But yeah, it's just done up around the neck and around the back. It's got a nice thick strap around the neck, and then you tie it how it fits you best around the neck, and then at the back it's just got a thinner little string which you tie up yourself, again to how it fits you best. And I think it's doing good things for the girls. I think they look pretty fucking amazing right now. Now moving on to the bottoms, what I've done is I've undone one side just so you can see what it looks like, and then I've left the other side ruched up. But I think this is really nice. I've sort of pulled them quite high up at the hips, and I think that in this particular style of this bikini, I think that looks quite nice on my shape, whereas with the other sort of high-waisted shape I wasn't too sure on. But maybe that's just because of the little ruching detail is giving me just that little something extra. I'm just trying to get used to my body as well, guys, in a bikini, actually going out in public, because my body since I last went on holiday has changed so much. But even though I was so much smaller before when I've gone away and been in bikinis, I definitely feel more confident now being in a bikini than I probably ever have, even when I was like 5 sizes smaller than I am now. I think that's just because I've really just grown to accept my body, and I don't care what anyone else thinks. It's just about what I think, and I've got a right to wear a bikini as much as anyone else. So yeah, it's really interesting when trying these things on and when you reflect about like when I last went on holiday and how I feel in a bikini and how things have changed. So yeah, I love it. I think it's really nice. Here's what the bottoms look like as well. Again, not too cheeky, but still showing a little bit. And yeah, I just think they're really nice. It's really well lined as well. Also guys, I have to say they've got so many different cute options on there that I originally had 12 bikinis and swimwear in my basket, and I was allowed to pick 7. It took me ages to take out other ones. So yeah, it's so crazy. Anyway, so this next little set is a style that I've not really tried before. So I'll show you the top first. Basically, if I remember correctly, try and remember how it goes. So I got this in a large as well, guys. So basically this goes around the top. I don't know how very supportive this is going to be for me. And then you have these little straps. I'm not sure which way round it goes. I think that bit's at the top. You've got these little straps which you put your arms in, and then this little string that goes around the back which is adjustable. Now I wanted to get this style. Firstly, I love the pattern. Look at it, it's so cool. But I also thought, I've never tried a style on like this, so I thought it'd be really interesting for us to see what this sort of style looks like on my shape and body style. Again, I'm not sure how much room, how supportive that's going to be around the lulars, but we'll give it a try. That's what it's all about. It's going out your comfort zone and trying different things. And then for the bottoms, now these ones are a little bit more sexy and are definitely going to show more skin. But yeah, they're another high-waisted brief, but it has this little extra string detail going around the waist. And they're definitely a skinnier bottom on the bum, definitely more cheeky. So I thought, let's give a new style a try. Okay, so this little bikini is very different for me, and I actually do wish that I was size up in this one, which, as I said earlier, for some of them I did and are about sizing up, but we'll go through it anyway and we'll talk through it. So this bikini top, I've never had a bikini top like it, and I actually really like the style. So it's no support, it's just a normal sort of bikini top, but I love this little shape. I think it's really nice and really different. Just goes straight across the boobs, covers mine up just fine, but then look at these straps, it's just something really different. They loop round and then it's attached to this string that goes across your back. Again, you can adjust it as you see fit, but yeah, it's just something that I've never had one like this before, and I quite like the idea of it. I quite like the shape, it's really, really cute. Going down to the bottoms, where there is less material, I just wish I had that little bit more room in. It's how they're meant to be worn. It's just, again, my tummy has always been my insecurity, no matter how much I try and embrace it. But anyway, so they're this really cheeky little bikini bottoms, and I feel like because I've got big hips, as I said earlier, and I carry my weight predominantly on my tummy, I feel like they're just not doing the most for me. But it's got this really cute little crossover detail which I like, and again, you can adjust this as you want. It's just belt looped around. I've tied it around in a cross around my tummy. I think that's really, really nice. And then it's quite a cheeky sort of high rise little bikini bottom, and yeah, you can see all my little podgy bits. And yeah, I just don't know how I feel about that. I don't know, because they're there and everyone knows they're there, but I just don't know how I feel about them being on display. My little roll sort of just chilling at the bottom of my bikini bottoms. What do we think? At the bum, they're quite cheeky, but still got a good amount of coverage, so it's quite cheeky on the actual bum cheeks, but they're still nice and high, so it's not like your bum crack's going to be hanging out. And then, as you can see, the bottoms just tie around at the back there. So I do think it's a really cute bikini. I just don't know how I feel about it on me. So I would really love to hear your thoughts. Only kind comments, please. If any of you are going to be horrible, then you'll be deleted. But yeah, let me know what you think. Okay, the next one is another little swimming costume with a cutout, and I loved this pattern so much that I couldn't decide between this in a bikini and in a swimming costume, because I had a really cute bikini in this as well, but I ended up going for the little cutout swimming costume. So look at this beautiful little floral pattern. I love all the colours, it's just a bit of me. Then I loved this cutout on the tummy. I thought this one's going to look really, really nice. And then at the back, it's got little strappy detail there, and then the high-waisted briefs, and it sort of has like a little bit of cross detail. You'll be able to see better when it's on. Okay, here's the little swimming costume on, and I thought I might love this one a little bit more than I actually do. The pattern I love, but the design of the bikini, of the swimming costume, sorry, isn't necessarily what I expected it is going to be. I'm not sure I really like what it's doing for my boobs, honestly. I thought that I'd really like this shape, but actually I feel like it's making my boobs just not look their best. Like, you know, they're just sort of flapping into flapping into this little bit of material, which, to be fair to it, has got like a nice bit of padding in it and has got like a seam here, but just the shape of it just isn't giving my boobs a shape I usually like. But one thing that I do usually really struggle with swimming costumes is I'm really long in the body, and I kind of wish that maybe I went up a size in this one as well, just because of the extra material for the length of the body. But with that being said, it has this string here which you can adjust on the front, and then it comes round, crosses round the back, and you can adjust it there, and that can give you a little bit more length. Because at first, when I first put it on with how it was originally tied up, it was like cutting me in half. And then, yeah, I feel like this cutout is kind of sweet, but again, I don't know if it's necessarily doing the most for me. I'm not sure. And then you've got the big panel cut out at the back, which leads down onto your swim bottoms, and again, they are full coverage. Okay, and the last one is pattern wise my absolute favourite, but I am a little bit anxious about how the style is going to look on me, but we'll have a little look. So it's this cute little strawberry design, but it's a real micro little bikini. So I went for this in a large again, and it's got these beautiful little strawberries on. I just love that, and it's got a little frill like lettuce hem around the edge. This looks tiny, even for a large. I'm not sure how that's going to do on my boobs. Might cover my nipples, we'll see. Again, I don't know, I'm probably going to wish that I went up a size on this one again. But yeah, for the bottoms, again, they're quite high-waisted but cheeky little bottoms with a little frill on. I feel like they're going to look a little bit too small for me. Here's what it looks like at the back, but I fell in love with this pattern and I really wanted to give it a try. Okay, I'm gutted because I just don't think I'd have the confidence to wear this, and I'm going against what I was saying earlier, because I think it's so cute. I love the pattern, but to me it's just a little bit too, like, it's just, I don't know, it's so weird. Like the bikinis I used to wear were just little ones that would go under here and like tie up around the edges, and I know this is like higher waisted and stuff. I feel like I'm just not confident with like the shape that it gives with my tummy, like bulging out of the bottom here, because they're obviously meant to be like that really high-waisted sort of going over your hips bikini bottoms, and like go right up here, pretty much show my fanny. But I just feel like for my shape, I don't know, I mean, one or two of you might think differently, but I just don't know how confident I'd be, and I'm a bit gutted because I just love this little style. I love the print. So here's what the top looks like. Again, if you're any bigger than me, then it's probably only going to cover your nipples, because honestly it's not covering much more on me. It is very small, but again, I think that's the style. Like, I think it's how it's meant to be. A little bit like Chloe from Geordie Shore, where she literally just has little tiny triangles covering her nipples. I think, you know, that's the look we're going for. It's got a little tie in the middle there, and then the string goes around your neck, and it, yeah, comes around and then ties up in the middle, which is quite cute. But yeah, it's just too much for me, I think. I just don't think I'd be comfortable wearing it. The bum as well, very cheeky. I mean, again, high-waisted, but a lot of bum cheek hanging out. So yeah, it's quite a lot. Okay, everybody, that is absolutely everything. That's all the bits that I picked up from Cupshe. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Some hits, some misses. I think we started off really well, and then it sort of went downhill. But I think a couple of my favourites is the Gingham. I love that one. I think it's going to look really nice with a tan. And I love the one piece with the crisscross, multicoloured at the top, blue at the back. I think those ones are my favourite. But I've really enjoyed trying some new styles and pushing myself out of my comfort zone. And a big thank you to Cupshe for allowing me to do that, because obviously otherwise I wouldn't have tried those sorts of styles on. And even if they don't work, I think it's good to try. And even if it's not necessarily my style, it doesn't mean to say that it's not going to be any of yours. But yeah, I hope me trying these out for you was some sort of help. If you did want to pick up anything, then don't forget to use my code. Again, everything will be linked down below, but that's Rosie15, and you will save 15%, so why not? But please leave me all your comments and opinions down below. I'd really love to hear your thoughts. Really love to hear if you think the same sort of things as me. Some of you might feel completely differently, who knows? But yeah, I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Bye.